Peace and power, peace and all power to you all, tranquility over you and all of your houses. Real quick, I was on a live this morning with the Poets Playground, and I had the privilege to do my poem, Do the Dead Need Defending? And the host, Frizzy, asked a very good question of what inspired the poem. And what it is that everyone, whether here, but in particularly those who have transitioned over into the next plane, you'll find in every case, you are the villain in someone's story, right, wrong, or indifferent. When that narrative happens with someone who has transitioned, is it your job, your course of action to defend their legacy? This is a yes or no. It's nuanced, you know? Think about it. You have people who have passed, who have young children, and depending on whose care these children are in, if they had a negative view of that person, they can project their feelings onto those children. And as they grow, you know, the things that feed into you, the things that pour into you, make up a great part of who you are. So say, for instance, you're told one of your parents was a low down dirty dog, good for nothing, blah blah this and blah blah that, all the heinous things that allegedly were done. That could leave such a horrible stigma on that child. Horrible stigma. And you don't know what part you're playing in honing that child. And even more so, if you are not being honest, if you are disingenuous with what you are pouring into that child, and they later find out that the narrative was just a projection. What detriment, what harm was caused, what relationships were formed or not formed, what walls built up, what things avoided that didn't need to be avoided because of a false narrative. So, do the dead need defending? It would depend, I suppose, on where you are on that spectrum. What position do you play in the whole narrative? Is it someone who was directly in your circle? Do you have firsthand knowledge? Can you only speak of your direct interactions? What is truth? What is truth? What things have been omitted to make your narrative work? And by omission or embellishment, does it remain truth? Things to ponder. That's the explanation behind Do the Dead Need Defending? As always, let's start with being the light to those who need to feel the warmth of your shine, and know when to be darkness to those who need to feel the cool of your shade. In all things, there is light. You be that illumination. And what are we illuminating? My name is Trinia Murphy,